Everybody's on their feet, and they all got their money's worth tonight.
Woods here is all like rock.
Go, Nina. We like an old bushwhack.
And I'm probably gonna sip some water.
Yeah. This is a beautiful alpine.
Yeah, it is.
This is probably one of my favorites.
We popped out of the trees and got into the alpine real quick, and then the beauty showed itself.
Yeah.
Those clouds over there are really cool. Those
Almost takes the word right out of your mouth.
those clouds shaped like discs. Got like a stack of discs in the sky over there. Little round clouds. That's some nice clean rock.
Ooh, that's a good view.
I thought it looked like it was doable on Google Maps.
Someone else did it.
Like it could be. I thought about coming up to get to these lakes in the basin because they're real nice. Like this basin with these lakes is a nice base camp.
Yeah.
It's like a different rock. Boom. Top of St. Jacobs. Good girl, Nancy. All right, we are on the top of St. Jacobs Mountain, which is reaching a height of 2,547 meters. It's actually really beautiful back here. Lesser known peaks on the back end of the Duffey, way up the Van Horlick Creek drainage. You know, not a lot of people poke their noses into this area, at least not in the summer so much. They kind of stay over by Joffrey and Mathieu, the big giants to the west, but really beautiful views because there's beautiful lakes down below us. Again, I seem to be like a broken record, but you know, we're hiking a peak on a nice ridgeline, and there's, look down below us, and there's these beautifully colored turquoise, multiple different blues, glacial blue lakes. And there's lakes to the south, and we can see the highest mountain in southwest BC, Skihist, behind me. Across the way, I'm looking at fiery, powerful, aggressive names like Cyclone and Storm and Brimstone. The plan today is to drop down from St. Jacobs, connect the ridge, follow that back up over to Gideon Peak. Beautiful weather once again. So much in this area, all the way to Garibaldi Park on the west.
You never know. For me, this works really good, the LMTs. The watermelon's the best. Pack out what you bring in.
This is the top of Gideon. We did it. We made it. We made it. Yeah. Good girl. We now have traversed and followed the ridge down and up, made our way over to Gideon Peak. At 2560 meters, we are about approximately 15 meters higher than we were on St. Jacobs. Mark's taking a nap. What's up? And 2560 meters, Gideon was a biblical character who showed courage and bravery in the face of adversity. I always like combining multiple peaks into a day if I can, so it's nice to do a double today. You know what else is nice? You may wonder why I enjoy coming to areas which are infrequently visited, like back here. There's no trail, people don't really come. But I like seeing places where I've never been before. That's why I don't really repeat mountains and trails often. I like to come to new spots and see new scenery and see what's over the other side and see the mountains next door. And so that's kind of why we're back here, is because it's really exciting and fun to explore and see a place you've never been before. And then I almost guarantee there's no one else back here. We're the only two people and a dog back in these mountains today, because everyone's, you know, in the front country around Whistler, around Squamish, on the existing trails. But people look less and less beyond the borders of what they're familiar with. And that's why we're here. That's what brings us up St. Jacobs and Gideon today, and it was well worth it. Again, a bonus to have a non-smoky day. We had heavy smoke covering the south coast of BC a week ago, and now it's gone. We had a bit of rain It's all cleared up. What a gorgeous day. I mean, I could stay a bit longer, but we can't afford to because it's, you know, we got some hours to go to get down, but it's really, really nice up here. Really beautiful. So many mountains, so many views to take in. And the exercise is really just a bonus.
Nina's here behind me. Oh.
So that was a round trip of 9 hours, 40 minutes. A brutal bushwhack somehow got worse on the way out than it was in. Somehow we ended up in log jam after log jam of downed trees. I spent so much time. It was like a game of the floor is lava, but walking on logs. What does it look like? It looks like joy and prosperity.
Yeah.
And you could fall off at any moment. And on a scale of bushwhack from 1 to 5 being extreme, that's a bushwhack 5. You get in and out of that hanging valley up there. Brutal, one and done. Not the kind of thing I want to go do again, but a fantastic day in the mountains. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.